Ще раз. Зроби щось з робочим і давай ще раз.
І мій вокал...
Зробив? Раз. Але мене мало стало.
Добрий день. Я Анатолій
Олександр.
Можна трошки
Можна.
тут сюди піти на пару хвилин? Вибачай, я дуже добре не говорю по-українськи.
Нормально.
І казали, що ти трошки по-англійськи можеш?
Можу, так.
Окей, good.
Нормально.
You want in on this?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Now, I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, yeah, your English is good, right?
Yes.
Great. No, good.
It's okay.
No, see, right now I'd like to ask you some questions for those people who don't know you. So could you just tell me where you're from in Ukraine?
Me?
Yes.
From Chernobyl.
Chernobyl, okay.
Yes,
and what about most of
exactly.
the band?
The band is from different parts. Ivan, the accordion player, is from West Ukraine. It's Monastyrsk, Ternopilskaya Oblast. And Demyanenko, guitar player, is from Poltava.
So you're spread out everywhere.
Yes, Brass is one from Chernigiv and another one from Kyiv, but his origin from Ternopilskaya Oblast too. And bass guitar player is from Kyiv.
Everywhere.
Drummer is from central Ukraine, Kirovgrad.
You have everywhere covered. Anybody
Yes,
from
really.
Primorsk? That's where my father's from.
Primorsk?
Yeah.
Where is this Primorsk?
Azovsky More.
Azovsky More, yes.
Azovsky More. Okay, listen, I think that a lot of Canadians would like to know if you've had any Western music influences.
Yes, we have a lot of Western music influences because we grew up listening to, particularly to our own folk music, what we love, and we grew up with this. And we love rock and roll, of course, and we love Metallica, we love Nirvana, and we love Motorhead, and we love these heavy rock and roll bands.
Okay, now if you had to name one or two bands, who would be your favorite?
My
Your own personal favorite?
Nirvana.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
number
okay.
one. And Neil Young.
Neil Young, oh, that's a big difference.
Yeah, the good guy.
Oh yes, from Toronto.
Здається, що він наш.
Може бути.
Okay. And how many times have you been in North America?
This is second time we have been here in last year, September, touring over Canada, and now it's the second time. We have been to United States first time.
To America. Now, could you tell me what do you find is the most difference between North America and
Space. Really,
Everything's spread out.
Everything spread out.
Okay.
Plain.
But what about the audience, the crowds?
The audience different, but it's not. It's different. I would say not in how to say. Emotionally is the same, but cultural background is very different. You here grew up with American background. You know American culture, rock and roll history, and history of America, and you know not much about Europe. Especially, you know your roots history, Ukrainian history, but you know not much about Serbia, about France, about Italy, about culture and new things, some interesting things.
No,
What happens in Europe, Ukraine? Haydamaky is not typical band for Ukraine because we travel a lot to Europe. We started it a very long time ago because we discovered the values of democratic societies and developed society. We discovered it long ago, and we tried to travel to West Europe and work there, play their music. We did all the music, and we done our music as a Haydamaky. And we know what happens in Europe. Immediately we know about this. What's interesting in European culture. It's not the best times for European culture now because of economical reasons. But still, it is, in Europe people squeezed very much. It packed many people in 1 square kilometer, much more than here.
Yes.
And we have different people,
Ukraine...
Austrians, German, Jews, Irish, Italians, Polish, and Ukrainians as well.
But of course, Ukraine is a big country.
Yes,
like,
all this pot is melting,
yeah.
and in Europe it's very different. In every country it's different. United States, for example, it's the main influence in the North American continent. It's very big, and as for me, it is in comparison to Europe. It is almost the same in every part of America. I know from reading books that it's different. I read Hemingway, Hubert Selby Jr., Flannery O'Connor. I know it's different, but now this contemporary mass culture made everything equal. McDonald's, fast food, and radio, music
All
from
through
radio,
Europe, yeah.
music video. You buy what you suppose it to buy.
Mass communication. I apologize about saying something about your English. Your English is excellent. Where did you learn?
In Europe, in every
In
country
school?
they speak English. I don't know Italian. I don't know much German.
Français? Un peu de français pour
nothing.
Canada? No?
Only
Okay.
English and
Well,
Polish.
Yeah. Now, would it be fair to ask you about politics? Do you have any
But
opinion on politics?
I have opinion that it is in development, and now is not the best time of this part of development. But I think it will develop in some reasonable form. Now it's kind of like one blanket which two neighbors pulling one to another, one pulling and another pulling, and now it's eastern neighbor pulling the blanket, and still when the blanket lay down properly, it has to be some time.
But Yushchenko made it very friendly for people from Canada and the United States.
Yushchenko made very good. As for us, we support his politics.
Are you
because
sorry
he has
that he's gone?
So-called European Atlantic integration, and we consider it good for Ukraine. So we think it's like waves. One wave, he didn't succeed to achieve permanent success. No, and now will be another wave, and then again.
Okay.
And somebody has to achieve this permanent success for Ukraine and permanently proper and reasonable position.
I don't want to take too much of your time. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That was excellent. Thank you. Дякую.
За синами плаче, моїх як красотулів більше не побачив, моїх як красотулів більше не побачив.